The universe is vast, chaotic, mysterious, yet hidden in the complexity is a pattern, a simple sequence of numbers. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13. This is the Fibonacci sequence, and it may be far more than just a mathematical curiosity. It may be woven into the very fabric of the cosmos. I'm your host Leo, and you're watching Science Bite. A brilliant mind named Leonardo of Pisa, later known as Fibonacci, publishes a book that will quietly ripple across centuries. It's called Liber Abaci, the Book of Calculation. In it, Fibonacci introduces Hindu-Arabic numerals, 1 through 9 and 0, to a Europe still using Roman numerals. A revolution in numbers. But hidden in its pages is something far more curious. A thought experiment. Fibonacci imagined this. Start with a single pair of rabbits. Each month, every mature pair produces a new pair, and those new pairs grow up and do the same, in perfect harmony, with no predators, no disease, no death. How many rabbits will there be after a year? He worked it out month by month. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21. Each number is the sum of the two before it. This became known as the Fibonacci sequence. But this wasn't just a quirky rabbit puzzle. Fibonacci had stumbled upon a universal rhythm, a silent code. He didn't invent it. He revealed it. Even more astonishing, this pattern wasn't new. It had been described centuries earlier in Indian mathematics, in studies of Sanskrit poetry and rhythmic patterns. Fibonacci simply gave it a voice in Europe. And from there, it began to echo through science, nature, and art. What began as a mathematical riddle about rabbits became a doorway into the deeper architecture of the cosmos. Look at a sunflower. Count the spirals in its center. 21 clockwise, 34 counterclockwise. Both Fibonacci numbers. The same is true for pine cones, pineapples, daisies, even hurricanes. You may ask why? It is because of efficiency. These spirals allow for optimal packing, maximum sunlight, and minimal waste. Evolution didn't choose Fibonacci. It simply rewarded what worked best. This mathematical sequence became nature's toolbox. Efficient, balanced, elegant. Even our DNA, the molecule of life itself, follows proportions linked to Fibonacci. And its relative, the golden ratio, approximately 1.618. Our Milky Way is a vast spiral. Its arms unfurl in golden ratio proportions. Even the paths of planets and moons sometimes echo Fibonacci-like patterns, orbital resonances. Jupiter's moons, Ganymede, Europa, and Io dance to a rhythm. For every orbit Ganymede completes, Europa orbits twice, and Io 4 times. 1 to 2 to 4, a Fibonacci-like harmony. Fibonacci is not just in flowers or pine cones. It might be encoded in gravitational choreography. Why do we find certain things beautiful? A face? A seashell? A spiral galaxy? Psychologists suggest our brains are wired to recognize and prefer proportions that align with the golden ratio. Artists like Da Vinci and architects from ancient Egypt to modern designers have used it, often without knowing why. But here's the deeper mystery. Did we choose the golden ratio, or did the universe build it into us? What if math isn't just a human invention? What if it's the language of reality itself? The Fibonacci sequence arises from simple rules, but those rules create complexity, beauty, and even intelligence. From galaxies to sunflowers, from snail shells to neural networks, this sequence may be the blueprint of complexity itself. Not imposed on the universe, but arising from it. Physicists are now asking if reality itself is emergent. built from math, not matter. Could the Fibonacci sequence be a low-resolution glimpse of a far deeper, hidden structure? Maybe the universe unfolds like a fractal, simple rules repeating endlessly. In some string theories and quantum physics models, Fibonacci relationships even show up in the energy levels of particles. Coincidence? Or is the universe telling us something? The same pattern that helps flowers bloom also appears in hurricanes, in galaxies, even in the way trees branch or embryos divide. It's as if the universe is humming a single melody, and everything we see is a verse in the same song, a spiral, a heartbeat, a breath. We may never fully understand why the Fibonacci sequence appears in so many places, but maybe that's the beauty of it. Not everything needs to be solved. Some patterns are meant to be felt. This is the poetry of math, the elegance of nature, the whisper of the cosmos. I'm Leo. Thank you for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more journeys through science, space, and wonder.